This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're coming to you from the Crowd Invest Summit 2017 here in Los Angeles. Today I have Robin Palmer from FlyteBike. It's a private company. Robin, welcome to SNNLive.
Thank you so much, Shelley. Thanks so much for having me.
It's good to have you on.
Thank you.
Tell our audience a brief overview of the company, and then we'll go from there.
I invented FlyteBike Portable Pedals. They're the planet's first ever completely foldable, portable exercise pedals. They're 3.5 pounds, they fold flat, and they fit in a bag so you can fit in your fitness anywhere, anytime.
How did you come up with this idea, and what's the why behind it?
So necessity was the mother of my invention. I fly a lot, and right about the 4th hour, I just can't stand sitting there, and I know about blood clots, and I wanted to prevent them.
So, Robin, you came up with this idea, and then what?
Then I started researching, and I discovered that sitting is the new smoking, and that the average American sits 9.3 hours every day, and it's killing people. You lose 20 minutes of your life for every hour you sit there, according to Mayo, Harvard, and Blue Zones. So I created a smart pedal that goes with it, with a tracking app for corporate wellness discounts, health insurance discounts, PT recovery, and it's really exciting because corporate wellness, this stacks flat in the corner, people can just use it when they want to and put it back.
So in other words, if I'm sitting in my office and I'm at my desk and I'm pounding away, I take a break and I use this.
Right. So I wanted people to be able to be well when they work. So you didn't have to choose between your wellness and your work. You could just be well while you work. If you set an alarm and you get up and you go walk, then you come back and where was I? So you don't have to make that choice. You can just stay well while you work. It actually helps you burn calories while you're sitting there, helps your brain to work better, and helps your body to feel energized. It is so awesome. I feel so fit because I can fit in my fitness anywhere.
How does it work?
So this is FlyteBike, and I hope you can see it. It's 3 pounds, and all you do is just twist the little handle, and you fold it flat, and it goes in its bag, and it's very lightweight, right? And then you can pedal with your arms or your legs, either one, whatever you choose, and you get your blood flowing, you burn calories, and you feel great.
I don't know how that would work for me on an airplane because I'm 6'2". How do you do that?
So that's a great question. So what you would do is, I've done 12 successful test flights. If you're tall, you actually strap it to the seat in front of you, to right at the bottom. If you're short like I am, you strap it to your own seat so it won't go flying off without you. There is enough room, and I use it as my carry-on bag and use it and put my laptop in there, and then I just take it out and pedal. And you know, if somebody is very large, they might have an issue, so they would pedal right before and after the flight and in their hotel room.
So what I want to know is, from the time that you developed the idea, obviously you made a prototype. What happened after that, and who are some of the members on the team that helped you?
So the way that this started is, I starred on Broadway for 15 years. I sang Memory and Cats. I was Linda Ronstadt's sister in Pirates. I co-starred with David Cassidy and Joseph. And then I invented something else called my wake-up call motivational alarm clock messages. And there are 140 hours of patented digital content with famous thought leaders. Some of those thought leaders fell in love with FlyteBike, and they invested in FlyteBike. So they're on my team now, which is awesome.
So Robin, how long did it take from your first prototype to your first commercialized product?
This is a true story. I was with Richard Branson on Necker Island, and he asked me to sing for all the heads of his airlines who were flying in the next day, and I did, and they loved it. So at breakfast, he said, "Robin, would you like to sing Memory for the guys?" So I said, sure. And I went, "Midnight, not a sound from the pavement." And they hadn't heard that at breakfast. It was so memorable. So he asked me for the prototype. I didn't have one. He said, "Do you have your prototype with you?" And I said, "No." And I thought, I'm not going to tell him I don't have a prototype. So I got in the plane, And I said, dear God, I need a prototype by tomorrow because I have to send pictures. Amen. So I landed at 2:30. I went hiking with my hiking group at 6:30. One of the guys was a 30-year Delta pilot with 8 old cars and a great garage. And I said, hey, John, are you doing anything today? And he said, no. I said, great. Can you help me make a prototype for Richard Branson for Virgin Islands Airlines today? And he said, sure, why not? So that was the first one. 2 through 6 were another guy in my hiking group who has 20 patents in aerospace alloys and helped build the space shuttle. Then 7 and 8, I worked with a couple of other guys, and we are ready to go. It took about a year, and now we're selling at FlyteBike.com. That's FlyteBike.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robin Palmer, FlyteBike.com. And you want to spell it again, right? Make sure.
FlyteBike.com. Do you want me to sing you out?
I think that would probably be a great idea, but not today. Maybe some other time.
I have a tagline I always use.
What is it?
Take off with FlyteBike, and don't just sit there, pedal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robin Palmer, FlyteBike. It's a private company. I'm Shelly Kraft. This is SNNLive. We're coming to you live from the Crowd Invest Summit 2017 in Los Angeles, and I am not going to sing, I promise. Thanks, Robin, for coming.
Thank you so much,
Good to
Shelly.
meet you.
You too.